Hey, y'all. What's going on? Sorry, running a little late today. I don't know what happened here. Some sort of... I don't know what happened. There's some sort of a thing where I got signed out of my software, and I don't know what happened here, but... Ah, there we go. Back to full screen. What is up? Hope everybody had a great weekend. I definitely did. Brap was first in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. Becky in there. Scarf Mommy. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Yeah. Snits. That's right. Snits was doing updates, man. Yeah, 3 minutes. I was about to riot. Yeah, it was it was a little hectic. I thought I was ready to go, and it was definitely not ready to go. I don't know what happened. Yeah, speaking of them, I got Dieter on today. My respect to our seemingly former host of RMG. So today we had a request to talk about finance bros and whether they were still at it, and they definitely are at it, man. It is wild out here. Jelly says you're supposed to rip those sleeves off. Yeah, I actually decided not to rip the sleeves off of mine. CB, what's up? Good to see you. She says, yo, dirtbags. No, you're not blocked. No one's blocked. Everyone's chat appears. But yeah, oh my gosh. What made me think of this was I got reminded of this older video I had seen a few years ago about like making fun of like TikTok finance bros. And I was like, man, we got to check up on them because TikTok is about to go away. So I looked at some of the guys that were in the finance bro videos from back when this first started taking off, like 3-4 years ago, and I have some updates. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. So if you aren't familiar with the Chase Money glitch from September of this year, I believe, it is really when it really took off. Make sure music's not too loud. Yeah, so what happened with the Chase Money glitch was that it was not a money glitch. I don't know what a money glitch is, but it was not that. Meech, what's up? Meech says, yo. That's the only reason I knew TikTok going away was a thing, because of people crying everywhere. Oh, okay, that's what Jelly's talking about. Jelly says, I love how people are losing their mind, grown adults. Yes, because TikTok is going away. Man, I mean, I understand for the people who make a living over there, for sure. And you know, some of those livings over there are a little more dubious than others. But a lot of people, you know, making legit money and legit content on there. So I feel for them, but also, you know, what are we gonna do about it? I don't get to decide whether TikTok stays around. Brap says, the only TikToks I watch are what is posted here. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. You know, I don't watch a lot of TikToks outside of preparing for this stream. So yeah, I'm right there with you. CB says, my sister-in-law's a VP at Chase. It wasn't a glitch. People really be getting in trouble. Oh, yes. Yeah, we got the update. We got the update right here. It's going to be good. You know, I had to, of course, find some people who are knowledgeable in the area. We got Scott Shafer, who I believe is like a lawyer or some sort of, he's like a finance investigative journalist, we'll call him, on YouTube. And so he's got an update on these Chase money glitch people for us. Scarf Mommy says, Oh, okay. The Chase thing reminded me of when COVID first happened and landlords weren't allowed to evict people, and idiots thought they weren't going to owe the rent at the end. Yeah, man. Like, that was so surprising to me. Like, all these people kind of just thought, like, society was about to end and, like, there'd be no more debts after COVID. Yeah, it definitely did not work out. That's right, Meech. KO, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know. I lost my little thing that tells me how many people are right here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, so the Chase money glitch. Yes. So basically what happened was, there actually was a small actual like banking glitch in the beginning that started all of this. And what the supposed glitch was that Chase's system was approving checks, like the full amount of a check, earlier than the system was able to really verify whether it was a good check or not, which is not generally a problem on established business accounts, but when people started to find out about this, they started to kind of exploit it. And what the Chase money glitch actually is basically check fraud. It is just straight up check fraud. They would write a check to themselves for $40,000 and then cash it and close the account. That was the glitch. KO says all women. Oh my goodness. My commitment, Meech says, I love Drewski's commitment to the bear merch. Honestly, I just like this hat. My bear rep gave me this hat for free. Shout out, Tracy. Trina. She's a nice lady. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. Yeah, it's not a glitch, Meech says. It's theft. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's bad. So, okay, so here is a quick little thing from back in September, okay? We got back in September. This is a news story about the Chase money glitch.
Calling a money glitch or free money hack. It's actually having some serious consequences. Here's what it is. It involves people depositing fraudulent checks into their Chase bank accounts and withdrawing the money before it's flagged. Well, that's actually fraud. For more on...
That's actually fraud, guys. Yeah, I know, right? We need to get Trina in here. Yeah, I don't know if she'd be into purse and cake drama, but I will let her know about the stream. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah.
On this and how it started online. Let's bring in NBC News culture and trends reporter Callan Rosenbach.
We got the culture and trends reporter. She is the TikTok correspondent for CNBC. I think I could qualify for that job. You know, I feel like I'm knee deep in the TikTok dramas. Yes, yeah, I don't know what's happening with that, what you guys are talking about in the chat, but hopefully everything is good with everybody over there, and you know, everybody's got a secure place to lay their head every night. That's all we want, right? Okay, so let's see what the TikTok reporter has investigated.
How did something that is actually fraud turn into this trend or something viral? When did this glitch start getting all these views?
Okay, someone will explain this, but it's cooler to call it a glitch than fraud. But essentially, we're talking about the same thing here. Jelly says, in here, I thought my decisions were pathetic. Yeah, oh yeah, no, you are about to feel like a financial genius. Trust me, this stuff is wild. Yes, that's right, Jelly. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here too. Why did it take so long for people to do this is the question. Ever since mobile depositing, I'd figure people would have done this a long time ago. Yeah, see, and the thing that a lot of people weren't getting was that, like, this isn't really a glitch, because, like, a glitch is like, you go to the ATM and you try and withdraw 20 bucks and it gives you 20,000. That's a glitch, okay? This is just lying. And you're just going in with your government ID and you're saying, hey, this is my name and social security number. Please open this account. Also, this is a check from me to myself for 40 grand. Go ahead and cash that immediately. Thanks. Peace. I don't get it. I don't know how it even got that big, because, like, I was seeing videos back in September where there would be lines down the street at Chase of all these people literally lining up to commit check fraud. Yeah, Meech says, yeah, good thing you didn't have to give vital personal information to open a bank account. How will they ever find you? Exactly. There are no bank glitches. They will always get their money. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Good morning, Savannah. So at the end of August, so just a few days ago, people began saying that they had found a quote-unquote loophole at Chase banks where they were depositing checks basically in their own name, depositing it into their own accounts. And these were checks for, astronomical amounts, $30,000, $40,000.
Yeah, there you go. There's the line of all the people waiting to commit check fraud.
And they were saying that, Chase will basically front that money while they wait for the check to clear. And so people were withdrawing the money from these fraudulent checks, and they called it a money glitch.
Huge money glitch, y'all. Okay, so now you know what the money glitch was. OCB says, my sister-in-law is the VP of fraud, and they were going off. Yeah, oh, dude, they're just getting started. Scott Shafer, what he's doing is he's combing through, like, a database of all of the lawsuits that are filed every day in our country, which is just an insane amount of data he's wading through. But Chase is filing on the order of hundreds of lawsuits a day on this. So it is gonna be an absolute, just so many, a whole jail is gonna be filled by just these people. At least. It's in the thousands of people who did this. Good things banks don't have video surveillance to confirm your identity or anything. Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah. Because when you take out 40 grand, they definitely don't ask any questions. They just hand it to you. Okay, so check this. This guy's gonna remind us of the madness. Now, this was from September 2nd. Of 2024, okay?
Video, but it's better late than never. I see a lot of old heads talking about, oh, it's not a money glitch, it's just fraud. Yeah, I do understand most people do understand it's fraud. It just sounds better to say money glitch, right?
Yeah, old heads. Yeah, come on, old heads. Don't be calling it fraud. It's a glitch, homies. Come on. Don't be an old head out here. If you want to be a young head, you commit check fraud and you don't ask questions. CB says people are truly dumb. KO says no jail time. Oh, you just wait. People are gonna get some jail times. it's going to be a big mess. Brap says they don't realize how hazardous it is for them now. Oh my gosh, do I have them ready to go? Do we have it?
We're considered a hazardous building.
We are considered a hazardous building, dude. These guys are out here just rob and chase blind. Like,
thanks for the 20 bandos.
Tessa, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so we are talking Chase Money Glitch today. And finance bros out here trying to make us rich, okay?
Alright, so cool. Now that that's out the way.
Now that that's out the way, old heads, okay? Don't be calling it fraud, okay? It's a glitch.
Let's talk about this Chase Money Glitch. I personally don't scam or do anything of that nature, but the people who do, I'm sure they've been doing this for some time. At least a few of them, all right?
Sure.
So I'm not sure what the big deal is, besides the fact that, you know, it just seems like a large influx of people doing it around the same time.
I mean, it is a big deal that people are doing it, and it's a big deal that a lot of people are doing it at the same time. I think both of those things are a problem, yeah.
But like any great scheme, some people will inevitably be caught. We saw that with COVID and the PP loans and the Cash App situ. But that does not mean everyone will get caught. I feel like some people would definitely get away because I feel like that's just how this shit go, to be honest.
Yeah.
And in this economy, I don't even blame them, bro. I could use me a couple of bands right now, calm 10, 20. I'd be good. No complaint.
Man.
Thanks
He
for the
said
20
it for me.
Thanks for the 20 bandos.
I love it. Okay, so so if you look up the Chase Money Glitch now on TikTok, I was curious because I'm like, man, what are people talking about now? And now the tone has shifted. Okay, guys, the tone has shifted.
So everyone's telling me to lawyer up. So that's what I'm about to do.
Lawyer up? Whatever for?
I'm on my way to see the lawyer now. Everyone keeps saying I committed some type of crime and fraud, wire fraud, theft fraud. So I'm going to let y'all hear what the lawyer say because he knows the law.
Okay, so we're about to find out with her how much trouble she's in here.
You don't know the law. He knows the law.
Now, see, it's not a good sign when you need to go to a lawyer and say, hey, my man, I have committed some crimes, and I don't know what the crimes are called. Can you help me out?
So, I'm going to take y'all along with me.
Meech said, she's like, crime? Yeah, I know, right? KO says, how much money did they get? They got anywhere from, a lot of people went for $20,000 to $40,000. They would literally just write themselves a check for 40 grand. And then that whole amount would be just available for withdrawal in their account, which I don't know how individual branches didn't see like, hey, something's wrong, because it's not like they keep a ton of cash at a bank. Like, you have to make an appointment to make a large withdrawal like that. It's not like 30 people can be in line and all of them take 40 grand in cash out. They just don't have that kind of cash sitting at a bank. That's not how it works. So it's crazy to me that on the local level, they didn't catch these things as it was happening.
Y'all really should stop with the negative comments because it's just like, y'all don't.
I'm not being negative. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So.
KO says, how many Baconators is that? I know, dude. That's like 4,000 Baconators.
I just got off the elevator. Yeah, I'm about to go talk to him. And we're gonna see.
Okay, I thought we were about to get a clip from the lawyer, but we did not. The top comment is, if you use the Chase glitch, you committed check fraud. And she says, did I? with the shocked emoji, and he says, "Not saying you as in directly you. You as in anyone who did." A fillet of fishes. Okay, yeah, we gotta we gotta adjust the currency for this new economy. We can't be paying in baconators anymore. Yes, are we supposed to congratulate this criminal? Yeah, I know. I don't know. She seems very nice, but also, like, don't put hashtag pray for me when you are going to jail for a crime that you did.
For the past 2 days, I've heard nonstop about this whole Chase Bank glitch scheme, right?
Oh wait, this is the wrong video, sorry. Okay, so here's another guy who lawyered up.
If y'all have not seen my video, I am down in the hole, $99 billion, and everyone's telling me that
99 billion, y'all.
If I don't turn myself in. So yesterday I decided to get a lawyer, and he is actually on his way over at the moment. I really don't know where this is gonna go. Everyone's saying it was check fraud or something like that.
Check fraud, something like that. That seems like it might have been a skit. It is so hard to tell with people these days, but yeah, so, oh man. Oh yeah, so here's another update for you.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Chase ain't playing, they on your ass, you're going to jail.
She had it right. Out of all of them, she knew.
I know y'all see them Chase documents, baby. I know y'all see the news reports. Chase are going after all them people who had that Chase money glitch.
Yep, that's right. Jelly says, my favorite part is that they broadcast and keep tabs for the court and themselves. They convict themselves. Exactly. They're making TikToks the whole way, dude. Like, while you're committing the crime, while you're going to the lawyer, while you're going to court, they're going to be TikToking from jail if they don't ban TikTok here soon. Lawyers aren't going to help these folks at this point. Yeah, I mean, really, all you can do is mitigate kind of the amount of time that you're getting, because you're definitely going down if you can't, especially if you can't pay it back. If you have the money to pay it back, I think that definitely would go a long way. But they don't. Generally, if you're stealing $40,000, you probably don't have the money to pay back $40,000. So hold on. So here's Scott's video. This is Scott Shafer on YouTube. He does finance content. So he is gonna give us a little bit of an update.
Like I said before, I'm blown away that I'm blown away that there are people who were dumb enough to actually try this and think that Chase would, oh, we're not going to come after you. You stole 250, 300, 400,000. No. We're not going to come after you. You got us.
Right? Like, what? Do you think they're going to quit? Like, they have whole teams of people. Like CB's sister-in-law. It's her whole job to find people like you that steal money from Chase. Not like Scott, like the people who did the money glitch. So it's like, it was really kind of foolish to think that they would slip through the cracks. Jelly says, I can't believe these people can put pants on every day, right? It is crazy. KO says, stealing self-investing. Yes, yeah, CB, her whole ass job.
You got us good. Go and keep the money. I'm blown away that people.
Yeah, I like that. You got us good. 40 grand. You can keep it, but next time we're serious.
People ever thought that was going to happen. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I went through Unicourt, and I have to say, Unicourt is a system that allows you to look up all the court cases currently in the U.S. And
I want to see if I can get on this, because I want to keep track of all of these Chase Bank lawsuits on the hundreds.
I was blown away at how many cases Chase is currently involved in. Like, every single month, there's like hundreds and hundreds of cases where they're either suing someone or being sued by someone. So they devote millions or potentially billions of dollars in.
Now, I will say, just having a lot of lawsuits is not uncommon for a huge corporation. That's just how the world is.
Lawyers' fees and lawsuits and stuff like this. So of course they were going to go after these people. This means nothing to them. They spend so much money on lawyers' fees, so going after these individuals means nothing. So the first case we're going to take a look at is JP Morgan Chase versus Micah Reed. This was filed in the United States District Court, Central District of California. So we'll scroll down to the actual introduction, and it says, Chase seeks the return of funds that defendant has overdrawn from his account in violation of Chase's deposit account agreement and privacy notice. Specifically on August 27th.
See, now the deposit account agreement, that's the big, long legal document you sign when you open an account with any bank. And basically it says like, hey, don't commit crimes at the bank and don't steal from us, like those kind of things, like laws, those kind of pesky details. My brother-in-law is an attorney for Chase, having a field day. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, he's getting rich right now. Like, slam dunk after slam dunk, like all of these cases, because it's literally on TikTok. It's on hundreds and hundreds of people are on TikTok showing the physical cash. It's insane. Absolutely insane.
7th and 28th, 2024, an individual deposited 2 fraudulent checks in defendant's Chase bank account in the amount of $59,223 and $56,840 at.
Hold on. Okay, KO. You were just asking about specific dollar amounts here? We are talking $59,000 check. He wrote that. What an odd amount too for this $59,223.45, $56,840.10 for a total of $90,794. Lord have mercy, that is a lot of money. And how is it that I put a check in the bank, not a criminal, and you gotta wait, sometimes they'll put a hold on it, sometimes they just give you, like the starter, a few $100s out of the check until the rest of it clears the next business day, or maybe 2 business days. These people somehow were writing a check for 60 grand to themselves and then taking it out in cash immediately and closing the account. I don't know how you're closing the account, by the way, without going into the bank, because they're definitely going to ask about that 60 grand that you walked out with the day before. So I don't know how. This makes zero sense about how. Yeah, exactly. CB says it blows my mind that anyone thought they could get away with this. Dude, I just put a check in that they're making me wait 14 days for. Yes, I had that happen to me, where they can hold it for up to 10 business days, which is technically how long it takes for a check to run all the way through what's called the clearinghouse, which is the entity that verifies the checks and moves the money around. So they can make you wait 14 days because it's 10 business days and the weekends don't count. Yeah. It's brutal, man. And we're just out here trying to do actual business, and these guys are stealing 60 grand with zero effort whatsoever. It's just absolutely mind-boggling.
At an ATM. After the checks were deposited, defendant began transferring substantial amounts of those ill-gotten funds out of his account.
KO says they kill Jean-Benet Ramsey. I just got that joke. Because of the 110,000. Yeah. If you haven't read the book, A Foreign Faction, if you're interested in the Jean-Benet case.
Count. The checks were eventually returned, meaning they bounced, resulting in a substantial negative balance. As of the date of filing, defendant owes Chase $90,794.02. You can't forget that. Chase demanded that defendant pay the...
Get that 2 cents. You better believe they're going to get the 2 cents. Trust me on that.
The amount of any overdraft, along with any fees that apply, but defendant has failed to do so. I wonder why that is. It's probably because he doesn't have the money anymore. He probably spent it on a bunch of stupid things, like what I'm going to show you in another lawsuit coming up. But that $90,000 that he owes them, guys, that's just rookie numbers, man. That's rookie fraud numbers. You gotta...
That's rookie numbers, dude? Because, like, that seemed like that's on the high end. Like, that's higher than I've seen. I've seen a lot of people 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. 90 grand is, that's gutsy, dude. I don't know how they, I mean, that is just stainless steel balls on these guys.
Pump up those fraud numbers. That's nothing. That is nothing compared to the next guy we're going to take a look at right here. So the next case is JP Morgan Chase versus Timapa Aikimai. I probably mispronounced that. I mostly speak American. I do dabble in English from time to time, but anything outside of that realm,
I mostly
I'm not too
speak
good at.
American.
So I do
That's
apologize
funny.
if I mispronounced that gentleman's name. So let's go down to the introduction. It says, Chase seeks the return of funds that defendant has overdrawn from his account in violation. Again, we already looked at that. Specifically on August 29th, 2024, a masked man.
A masked man, okay? A masked man at the bank, you guys.
Deposited a check in defendant's Chase bank account. They already know it's you, dude. Like, why do you need to...
Bro is writing a check to himself with his own name on it and walked into the bank with a mask on his face.
To wear a mask. You still got sued. The mask didn't do anything, all right? We'll keep going, right? A masked man deposited a check in defendant's Chase bank account in the amount of $335,000.
What? $335,000? And they didn't ask any questions. No one at the bank was like, that's interesting. No one's ever walked in here with their face covered with a mask to deposit over $250,000. Okay, all right.
$1,000 at an ATM. After the check was deposited, defendant began withdrawing the vast majority of the ill-gotten funds in short succession. The check was eventually returned as counterfeit, resulting in a substantial negative balance. As of the date filing, defendant owes Chase $290,939 and, of course, 47 cents. Chase demanded the defendant pay the amount of any overdraft, along with any fees that apply, 47 cents. Chase demanded the defendant pay the $39 and, of course, 47 cents. As of the date filing...
Okay. So he was only really able to get 45 grand. But he attempted to get $335,000. Like, I don't know where you're even coming up with this amount of money. CB says these people are really going to be effed by the IRS once Chase gets done with them. Yes, dude. Yeah. Because they're going to get taxed on that money. How many bandits does it take to deposit 100 bandos? I know, right? Like, you're just at the bank, just like, yo, let me get 40 G's, please, out of my account right now. No, I don't have an appointment. Like, literally, there's not that much money at most banks. So it's like, you're going to be walking out of there with like 5s and 1s if you need that much money.
Defendant owes Chase...
Unless you make an appointment, of course, and then they can make sure that they have the funds available for your transaction, which is what most people do if they, for some reason, have to withdraw a large amount of money.
$290,939 and, of course, 47 cents. Chase demanded the defendant pay the amount of any overdraft, along with any fees that apply, but defendant, again, for some reason, has failed to do so. So, guys, as you can see, this was a real thing that was happening. This guy deposited...
For sure.
I do have to say, Chase royally screwed up. This was definitely a massive screw up on their part, that they allowed individuals to deposit a fake check for $335,000 And then he just withdraws almost all of it, or a good portion.
I don't understand, like, when you're working at the bank and somebody comes in with a mask on their face to deposit a check for a third of $1 million. They just, nobody's gonna notice, nobody's gonna think that's weird. They think that that's how, like, all wealthy people do their bank transactions. They walk into the bank with a mask over their face. I don't know if it's like a shiesty or a COVID mask or what we're talking about here, but I'm picturing the shiesty. That's funnier for me, so I'm just gonna go with that. And if you don't know what that is, that's the mask that covers, like, your whole, like, your head and your face and everything. All you see is the KO says it's all wire frauds then. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's 100% check fraud, wire fraud. Yeah. CB says bank tellers are low-key dumbasses and give zero shits. Okay. Fair. You know, maybe they're just like, whatever, money glitch, here we go. Ride the wave, right? Tessa says inside job. Yeah, it definitely, I mean, I can't see how there's no oversight at the local level in these banks. That's what I don't get at all, because, like, this is just such a massive amount of cash for any one person to be withdrawing off of a brand new account that was just started, you know. I don't know, it's crazy. KO says even 20K, I'm guessing no one has that at all. Like, I don't get this. Yeah, if you're stealing money from Chase by check fraud, I'm just betting you probably don't have 20 grand just sitting in the bank. KO says she has those masks. Yeah, okay, well, you know, you're set. You're ready to complete the money glitch. Plenty of people have 20K, but to withdraw it takes a bit of work. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's weird to start an account and then write yourself a check and draw that amount off right away before doing any activity on the account. And I feel like that should have been a red flag at Chase. Just on the teller level, just the transaction level, you know, it's just crazy to me. But okay, let's see what Scott has.
$290,000. He just withdraw. That is insane that he was able to withdraw that amount of money, guys.
Yeah.
Now, what's crazy is it's not just individuals that were scamming. It was actually businesses allegedly as well. Now, when I say businesses, what this really means is that it was just an individual, most likely, who set up an LLC.
They made a business account exactly for this purpose, solely to commit this fraud. Yes. Oh, yeah. CB says, yes, the bank has 20K. Oh, for sure. But I'm saying, like, the bank with the line out the door where 30 people are in line, that's suspicious. You know, to me, like, I don't think it's a regular thing that you have 30 people in line and everyone's pulling $20, $30, or $40,000 out. I don't think that's happening most of the time at the bank. KO says, let's low-key go with a red mask and a pedal bike. No one will get... Oh my gosh, yeah, don't take your pedal bike to the bank robbery.
And he has a business bank account, and then he used his business bank account to try and scam the system, exactly. Allegedly. So we're going to take a look at JP Morgan Chase, plaintiff, versus
RiskBoss Music LLC, baby.
RiskBoss Music LLC. We'll take a look at who they are in just a second. Let's go down to the introduction. It says,
Chase seeks to return RiskBoss Music LLC, baby.
Thanks for the 20 bandos.
Return of funds that defendant, again, we already looked at that. Specifically on August 23rd, 2024, defendant deposited a check into Chase bank account in the amount of $149,000.
Okay. 150K, this guy. He went right for it, dude.
ATM. The check was fraudulent, After the check was deposited, defendant began transferring substantial amounts of those ill-gotten funds out of his account. The check was eventually...
Okay, so he was transferring the funds out of his account. So at the very least, he had the foresight to not make the withdrawal from the bank he was actually stealing from, which that's a smart play, I guess. But whatever bank you're going to also is going to have all your info. That is how this works, 100%. KO says, if all of these fools are in line, then there's no way they got money. Oh, they did. That's the problem, is they all got the money. And this is like so much money. This guy owes $141,300 to Chase Bank. Like, that is a staggering amount of money for a check fraud, and he was able to get away with transferring all of the money. That's crazy.
Returned as a forgery, resulting in a substantial negative balance. As of date of filing, defendant owes Chase $141,295, and of course, guys, 84 cents. Can't forget that. Chase demanded the defendant pay the amount of any overdraft along with any fees that apply, but defendant, guys.
That'd be funny if he paid like the $30 overdraft fee on the 140,000, but just sent the $35 and that's it.
Defendant has failed to do so. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Now, I
actually can believe it. I'm gonna go ahead and say that less than 1% of these cases are going to be satisfied by a payment judgment. There's no way. It's just not gonna happen.
RiskBoss Music LLC. I looked it up, and the first thing that comes up is this Instagram page for RiskBoss Music, spelled the same way. So you can see it appears that this guy, he says he's the CEO of RiskBoss Music. And you can see this individual right here. He has a...
I am the CEO of my own music company as well. Because, you know, when you create your own music company, why would you not be the CEO, right?
With the face tattoo, I immediately knew that Chase screwed up, because from my experience, individuals that have face tattoos are some of the best people out there.
Hey, Scott, we don't need to slander people with tattoos, okay? I'm not gonna agree with that, because well, there's no reason to judge someone based on their tattoos.
Would potentially try and scam Chase? No. People with face tattoos, you can always trust those people. Those are some of the best people out there, guys. So I refuse to believe that this guy allegedly scammed Chase Bank with the infinite money glitch. I just can't believe.
I don't know, man. I don't agree with you there. I don't think that you can look at someone and say, well, you look like someone who would defraud Chase Bank, or you don't, you know?
Believe that story. But let's go on to another story with another company, guys. JP Morgan Chase, they sued In-N-Out Appliances LLC. Now,
In-N-Out Appliances LLC, I love that. That's a great company name. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. So the point I was making about the bank running out of money was just like the locations where there was like a line of people. I don't think that happened everywhere. I think these were mostly like isolated incidents, and it was just like in a few places where they caught these like viral videos where everyone is just standing in line. But yeah, I think most of them are transferring the money out of Chase and taking it from another bank. That's the only way I can see that Chase would have been hoodwinked on this one, because it just makes no sense to me. Like the tellers are pretty used to the regular volume of money that would be coming out. So if all of a sudden over Labor Day weekend you needed hundreds of thousands of extra dollars in cash, that I don't know. maybe that's not suspicious, and that's just regular ebbs and flows. I don't know. KO says, like, they're all going to open the vault after all this time. They've never needed to open the vault. Yeah, so I don't know. There's a rule, federal rule about a percentage. The banks have to hold a certain percentage of the money that they have on the books, but yeah, they definitely do not have that all available as cash in the building for sure.
Now, what I want to say about that is to the CEO of In and Out Appliances LLC, I would highly recommend you return this money to Chase as quickly as possible, because if you don't, you may go to prison, and then the inmates in the prison will be going in and out of your appliance.
Hey.
But let's keep going. It says, specifically on August 28th and 29th, 2024, an individual deposited 2 checks in defendant Chase.
Whoa. Dude, this guy was gutsy, man. Meech is back. Had to feed everyone. That's okay. Welcome. Hopefully everyone had a good dinner.
Counting the amounts of $75,000 and $245,000 at an ATM. After the checks were deposited, defendant began transferring substantial amounts of those ill-gotten gains out of...
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that people who are depositing $75,000 and $245,000 checks probably aren't doing so at the ATM. Just I don't know. I'm just theorizing here. I don't deposit $250,000 checks, so maybe it is normal to put them in the ATM. It seems like a little bit shady to me. Meech says, I love how this dude is calling out this business. Oh yeah. No, these are lawsuits that he's just searched the database. He said what database it was. And he has found these lawsuits that Chase is filing against these people. CB says, roasted pork loin on salad here. That sounds delicious. Roasted pork. All right. Yeah, heck yeah. Meech says, yeah, anything over 5K, you walk in, right? Yeah, for sure. I definitely wouldn't put 245K in the ATM.
Of its account. The checks were eventually returned as counterfeit. As of date filing, defendant owes Chase $138,000, right?
Oh, that's chump change. They only got 138K. How in the world they managed to get $138,000 out of Chase before the, matter of days that it would take for the check to come back as fraudulent? Becky says, last year I wanted to withdraw $500 and the bank said they didn't have it due to people withdrawing their tax money. They said they weren't ready for so many withdrawals. Okay, yeah. See, it can happen. Okay, it can happen.
So again, guys, these two individuals that were smart enough to set up an LLC
is wild, dude.
Obviously, it doesn't take a ton of work to do that.
Ooh, veggie
but
burgers.
At least
that
they have some knowledge of, hey, I should set up a business. It probably have some tax benefits, stuff like that. If you're at least smart enough to set up an LLC for yourself, I would think that you would be smart enough not to try the Chase Infinite Money glitch. I would hope that you would be smart enough to understand that this is fraud and you're going to get screwed real bad.
Yeah.
But apparently I was mistaken. Yeah. There are a lot of really stupid people out there, allegedly. Now, the last one I want to take a look at is an individual, and this one goes into more detail about why these individuals, most likely all of them who did this, a good portion, probably don't have the funds anymore.
Yeah, dude. Duh. Brap says meat is better than veggie burgers. Okay. Well, to each their own. Becky says real burgers for dinner here. Yeah. I got you. I think we're having steak and orzo tonight. I don't eat until after the stream. CB says an LLC is essentially just your own self. What idiots. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, exactly. It is literally just like me, but a company.
This one goes into detail about apparently this guy, what he actually did with some of the funds. So it says right here, defendant Benjamin Reeves abused...
Meech says, yes, I like variety in my diet. I don't eat nuggies and fries every day. Hey, Brap is on that 5-year-old diet. No steak on the grill tomorrow. Cake. You're putting cake on the grill tomorrow, or is it your birthday? Birthday? I don't know. Maybe we're grilling cake. I need video of that.
Used his Chase account to flagrantly violate the law. His actions were bank fraud in its simplest form. Video surveillance footage shows Mr. Reeves depositing a check of $80,000 in an ATM in Atlanta, Georgia.
See, these are the kind of details I'm here for. This is what I wanted to know. You're like, because they definitely have they have witnesses, they have their employees that saw this, they have video, audio surveillance, they have the transaction records. Jelly says, F you guys, I wish I had anyone else to cook or clean for me just one day. Aw. Well, you know, I mean, it's not all fun. Trust me. Yeah, I do cook. I do cook after the show. Sometimes she cooks too. We take turns. Becky says, it's my birthday, steaks on the grill. Okay, all right. Happy birthday in advance then to Becky. 25 years young. Jelly says, this is why people eat out instead of cooking. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. No DoorDash. No DoorDash, KO. Meech says, Gels, just come here. I'm already cooking for 5 other people. One more ain't no thing. That's right. KO says she will cook for you. Aw, look at this community. I love this. Oh, man. Don't tempt me, ladies. I come with lots of plants and a big dog. Oh, Frank the dog. I love Frank. That's awesome. That's right, man. Happy birthday, Becky. That's awesome, dude. Steaks on the grill. Coldest day of the year.
On August 29th, 2024. Mr. Reeves knew the check was fraudulent. Not even 24 hours later, Mr. Reeves began stealing these ill-gotten funds as soon as possible through withdrawals at different branches across Atlanta.
Okay, so this guy just went to literally just other branches, other Chase branches. Frank the Tank, that's right. He is such a big boy. That's right, Becky. Always 25. Brap says, I make dinner all the time at home. Baked chicken, meatloaf, baked breaded pork chops, and roast. See, that's good. That's good, man. You got that foundation, you know. You can, as long as you can make a few things, that's good. Okay, so this guy is going to all these different branches around Atlanta and buying gift cards to make payments to third parties, because his big genius plan is nobody can track me if I take the cash and buy gift cards with it.
Purchasing gift cards and making payments to third parties. The checks were eventually returned as counterfeit, resulting in a substantial net balance. So this individual, this knucklehead, decided to withdraw the funds and immediately start spending them, probably paying off other debts. So this individual...
I want to read the rest of this if he's going to move on. The checks were eventually returned as counterfeit. As of the date of filing, defendant owes $80,000. Okay. All right. $80,000. Good job, bud.
Knucklehead decided to withdraw the funds and immediately start spending them, probably paying off other debts that he had and giving it to his family, because he thinks that if he you know, buys these gift cards and gives them other people. Oh, well, I don't have the money anymore. It's not mine. So Chase can't come after it. They're still going to come after you, Mr. Reeves. You're still going to be in.
CB says Nance needs to branch out with what he eats. Yes. Tess says, I made chicken tacos. Get Frank and get over here, Jelly. That's right. Frank probably love a taco or two, you know? He seems like a taco type of dude. Brap says you had turkey, tacos, meatloaf. Okay, see? I mean, you know, those are healthy choices. Jelly says she would love tacos. Yes, I know, right? She says, Nance, I love that you plan the meals out. See, I don't. The only reason my meals are even planned out is because I use a meal delivery service that sends like a kit with like the groceries and the recipe and whatever. I'm already figuring on what to make for Sunday dinner at home. Jeez, dude, you're on top of it, man. I'm like next meal. That's all I ever have planned ahead. Frank and my boys can run around the yard while we eat tacos. Yeah, there you go, Tess. That sounds like a party.
In big trouble. They sued you, and you're gonna have to pay back all of it. Just the fact that you gave it out as gift cards to friends and family or whatever doesn't mean you get to keep it. That's not how it works. I wish it worked like that, but that's not how it works.
I wanna turn down his key light. Like, his face is so blown out because the light is so bright.
But there you go, guys. Those are some of the biggest 5 cases that the Chase bank fraud is currently going in.
Okay, so those are the biggest. Let's see. Yeah, see, Jelly says Frank would love that. See, get him over there. He's a taco man. CB says, yeah, same. I don't know what dinner is tomorrow. How could you possibly know what you'll feel like eating? Yeah, exactly, man. If I plan my dinner out at the beginning of the week, I maybe will eat half of that stuff. Like, yeah, I'm the same way. Like, by the time I get there, I'm like, nah, I don't want that. We're not making that tonight. That's right, Brab. ADHD brain. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Jelly says that's how I am. My mood changes with the day. Yeah, it's, you know, you never know. Sometimes you're ready for tacos and sometimes you need Italian. You never know. It's hard to plan that stuff out. I could eat chicken 7 days a week and not care. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. See, these guys, they don't eat chicken because they're on their grind set, you know, and they don't have time. They don't have time for chicken. They're just out here just making, you know, making money and embarrassing all of us. I actually had a whole other episode about these like Forex traders and all of these finance guru dudes that are blowing up on TikTok. But yeah, we can check out a couple of those guys. CB says, my old man ate chicken and rice for lunch for 15 years straight. Lord, that is dedication on his part. Meech says, I have too many mouths to feed. We plan or we starve. Yeah, that's true. If you got a few kids, and that's a lot to keep up with. Yeah. CB says straight Dieter mode. Yeah, just chicken and green beans, man. That's right. KO's ready for the zombie apocalypse with all the pasta. Beans and chicken. That's right. You can't go wrong with shelf stable either, you know. I was trying to find. Yeah, so like there was like a few ways I thought we could go with this because I found a bunch of videos. A big thing now is where people get on and they just talk about how much debt they have on TikTok and then like ask people for money to pay their debt off, which is insane to me. But what I really like are the Forex traders, okay? So let me show you. Let me show you the Forex lifestyle. Being a female Forex trader at age 17 was the best blessing life ever gave me. And she is showing a screenshot of a phone, okay? And it looks like whatever thing just nosedived crazy and then went up a little bit. And that is all the things you get when you're 17-year-old trillionaire on your grind set. Yes. Yes, Meech's F working out of debt, just give me money. Yeah, exactly, right? What? This is another money glitch right here. This is the Forex life, dude.
Speak up.
Okay, so that's probably gonna be like a copyrighted song we can't play, but... So, month one, she went from negative $850 to $7,800. 40,000 in month 8, guys. That's all you have to do. Sit at this computer, headphones on, and look at these lines that go up and down. Oh, boom. There you go. She has her own helicopter, 1.5 million in 1 month. 1 year, she went from negative 800 to 1.5 million. No problem. Sign up for my course, link in bio. That's what all of these people are doing, okay? They are selling a course. And some people are selling the course about how to sell a course. So you pay them $1,000 and they're going to show you how to set up a course and a website so you can charge people $1,000 to learn how to set up a course and a website. So it's basically infinite money. KO says, this is the stuff the dude was telling me. This is for you, okay? I pulled these things for you. Meech says, I should tell my day trader neighbor that he's working too hard and just to follow this chick. Oh, yeah. Oh, you just wait. These day traders. Oh, my God. They're going to make you want to spit. Okay, where are we at here? So another thing that these guys do is they pretend that they're on a podcast, okay? Now, sometimes what they'll do is they'll set up like at a desk and they'll look like off camera like this, and they'll just be talking like this, like I'm on a podcast, guys. There's somebody else right here. You just can't see them because, you know, they're not on this camera. They're right here though. I'm just talking to them, and they fake these clips of their advice. And they're not even on a real podcast. They're on a set trying to film it like they're talking to someone. So here's an example. Jelly says infinite pyramid scheme. Yes, dude. It's so simple. It's so simple. KO says if I put in 50K in 30 years, I'd be a millionaire. Okay, well, these guys will turn $100 into $1 million in 1 year. So let me learn you about some new crimes, okay? Because we got all the crimes. But here's one of these fake podcasts.
How much did you lose on your way to profitability, if you could remember?
40 grand, basically, in the first 2 years, just gone. And it took me 2.5 years to make that back, probably.
So in his first year, he lost 40 grand, and it took him 2.5 years to make the 40 grand back. So we're 3.5 years in, we're back at zero. Okay, so this guy's pretty much a genius. So let's strap in and see what kind of Meech says this one weird trick. That's right. This one trick the banks don't want you to know about how to steal from them.
Probably.
And then what flipped the switch? Enough pain?
I realized I was doing the wrong things. I started to actually study successful traders.
You guys, I was doing the wrong things, and I needed to study successful traders who have fake podcasts on TikTok. Okay, so what else do we need to do?
It took me like 3 or 4 years to actually start doing that.
Bro, it's been 4 years now. So 3.5 years in, he's finally back to zero after losing the 40,000. Then he had to spend another 4 years following people on YouTube.
I was following the wrong people, the wrong YouTube videos, the wrong information, and now...
So he was following the wrong people on YouTube for 4 years, okay? And that's after he already lost 40 grand and got it back. But now he's following the wrong people for 4 years. You have to do that first.
That's why I lost so much money. Then you find the right people and the right information, and your whole life will change.
Man, your whole life will change if you just find the right people and the right YouTube videos, the right TikToks. Then your life will change, okay? KO says, new crimes. Hush, everybody line up to get arrested here soon. Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Literally, bro.
Literally, bro.
Yeah.
Literally,
I
bro.
can do it this first year. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Give it time, and then it'll come.
Dude, I was funding $100 accounts on Trader's Way with 1 to 1,000 leverage.
Bro, I was funding $100 accounts with 1 to 1,000 leverage, bro.
I'd be blown out of my trade and not even know why. Well,
dude, I'm so blown out and I don't even know why.
Because the position is so big, a $100 account can't take that.
Yeah.
So just stupid stuff.
The guy who he's podcasting with, the guy at the bottom, he's just looking down like, bro, I have no idea what you're even talking about right now. Tessa says, let's start our own MLM. And since we'd be the first involved, we make millions. See? That's where the real money is, the MLMs. That's what Forex trading basically was, is just people hyping up Forex trading to get other people into Forex trading and managing their money or whatever. It's just, it was so bad.
Stuff like that. And I'm sure a lot of people watching can relate. They've made those mistakes. But you know what I can do or say different? I never, ever had a plan B.
Yeah, guys, don't have a plan B. Just YOLO all your money into GameStop and close your eyes.
Ever had a way of like, if this doesn't work, I'll go and do this. It was keep DJing, keep making your money on the side while you...
Bro, what? Did he just say keep... Okay, he didn't have a plan B, but keep DJing. Hold on a second. I think that's what he said. Yeah, it was keep DJing. That was his backup plan.
If this doesn't work, I'll go and do this. It was keep DJing, keep making your money on the side while you blow money here and figure this out until this overtakes that. And now I haven't DJed a party in almost 5 years.
Bro, I haven't DJed a party in 5 years, bro. Doesn't really sound like you're that successful as a DJ or a day trader. Yes, Michi said keep DJing.
I think that's interesting.
See, what I do when I need financial advice is I go to a party and I find the DJ and I ask him to teach me how to do Forex trading.
Many of the full-time profitable traders that we see, they probably didn't have a plan B.
No.
I know that was for me.
No plan B.
It's this.
Plan B
I don't care how long it takes, what I have to pivot, what I have to do. This is what my future will be. I don't know how long, but it's...
What I have to pivot? My dude, you make one bad trade and you've lost your portfolio that you trade with. You have nothing. What are you even talking about? It's not magic. Like you... Man, I can't with these people. So... Oh, where's this? Okay, so guys, you might be wondering how do I know which of these little doodads that I need to invest in? This 10-year-old is going to show you how to spot patterns where there are none.
I'm a six-figure funded trader and I've passed plenty of challenges just like this one.
He's a six-figure funded trader and he's passed plenty of challenges. Six-figure funded, I'm not sure what kind of asterisk that is there, but doesn't really sound like he's even has that money. He's probably trading with 50 grand or something. These idiots think they can compete with Wall Street because of the GameStop thing. That was a total anomaly. You're not going to get ahead of real finance guys. Yeah, exactly. And the real finance guys ended up winning in the GameStop thing because that's how it works. Little guys are never going to make money. They make all the rules. You are never going to get around them. Like, this is... it's absolutely insane. But yeah, so let's yeah, oh my gosh. The one thing that gets me is that they all have a link in the bio of a thing that they're recommending. Meech says, my neighbors love these idiots because it secures his positions. Yeah. If you're a day trader, yeah, you are living off of idiots like this making horrible decisions, okay?
If you want to become a millionaire in trading, you got to be ready for a couple of things. First,
bro, you got to be ready for a couple things. Number one, all the girls are going to pile on top of you, and you're going to have to figure out which 40 supercars you're going to buy. Brap says, send me 50K and I'll start quadrillioning it, but guarantees. Yeah, no guarantees. Yeah. It's just like laws and bills where the cogs in the machine and there's no winning in this. Yeah, that's right, Jelly. These guys at the top are not going to let you win. They're not going to let you get one over on them. There's no such thing as a glitch. CB says, KO, we'll send you the money. Meech says, one of our friends who was the firm that shorted the GameStop literally made 50 mil that year. He retired and just manages his family fund now and hangs with his wife and kids. Yeah, that sounds awesome. You know, there are some winners in that, but there's so many losers, man. So many people who borrowed money to invest in that and then lost it all. It just, oh my goodness. It is just, it's so sad. I just, this is depressing to me. But yeah, let's see what we need to do to become a quadrillionaire stock trader.
Your family's not going to even understand what you're doing or how you're going to actually make money.
Yeah, number one, your family, too dumb to understand what you're doing. They don't understand how money works.
Your friends aren't going to believe in you.
Yeah, all your friends, they hate you now. If you're this guy, apparently.
You're going to actually become successful and make a living off of it. And your girlfriend or boyfriend will probably dump you because it.
Yeah, because everyone hates people who have lots of money. Yeah.
Think you're never gonna make money. Never give up. Trust me, it's worth it.
Never give up, guys. Trust me, it's worth it. Yeah. Let's check out one more video from this dude here because he just yeah, Meech says so many lost because it was an effed off situation and proves you're not gonna win. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy. You know, just put your money in some index funds and.
What's the car that you take girls on the first date?
So I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
What's the car you take girls on a first date? It's definitely not a skit, you guys. We're totally just normal. This is like a candid video of me and my new friend.
I'm just gonna show you.
A Lamborghini Huracan?
Not necessarily. The Beetle.
I don't understand why.
I don't understand.
Because when you take a girl on a first date, you want to make sure she likes you for who you are, not for what you have. So I pick her up in this, where it has no AC, no radio, nothing. Literally.
What about the second date?
Well.
Oh man. He's just a pauper over here with his 66 Volkswagen with fake patina on the hood. Jelly says, so do they have to keep paying the person who signed them up too? I don't know. I assume that it's like a normal Ponzi scheme in that way, but I'm not sure. I did find another guy on TikTok who's exposing the Forex stuff, so.
Oh, usually girls never really ever make it to the second date.
Girls never really make it to the second date because I'm such an asshole and I'm so arrogant that they can't stand to be around me for more than 10 seconds.
Never really happens. So
never really happens, yeah.
Oh, if I do ever, it would be in my pink Bugatti Chiron.
This is a nice upgrade.
Yeah,
Why? He owns a pink Bugatti Chiron, okay? I can't. I just can't with these people. This is Alex G Talks on TikTok. He's in his G-Wagon, man, sorry, talking to his girlfriend. And he's got one more little piece of advice for you.
You have to stop reading books to be successful. I've owned the Bugatti and I think I've read 4 books my whole entire life.
He owns a Bugatti, you guys, and he's read 4 books. So if you're reading, that's why you're poor.
Reading books is cool to people that are scared of having real life experiences and learning from those experiences.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
read a book so they can read somebody else's experience and then them avoid it in real time. I just rather go through it, learn my lessons, and I just keep going. You have to stop reading
Okay,
books
see,
to be...
that's where I was wrong. We got to stop reading books, and then you get the Bugatti. Meech says Bugatti should repo that from him. Yeah, the pink should be a crime. I can't even believe that. I hope it's a wrap. Yeah, it is absolutely crazy. The level of arrogance that is involved with these people. I don't get it. But yeah, so a few years ago, this video came out, and this is Atrioc. He is a finance YouTuber, and he is reacting to this video about TikTok finance bros. And I'm just gonna play a little bit of that, and then Jelly says, yeah, burn the books. That's right. This guy is really emanating success. That's right, Meech. So I'm just gonna play a little bit of this to set this up, and then we can see where he is today, because this is from 2022 in the spring, so it's like 3 years ago.
This is testing the biggest TikTok day traders course.
Shame. Some people have it, some people do not have it, evidently. Some people need alcohol to be shameless. Despite the efficiency of the market, the day trading gurus of TikTok claim you can make millions in the stock market with the purchase of their course.
This is right here. This is our guy, okay? The cheesiest little cornball of all time. Here he is with his little fake trading setup. It's so good.
For me, the
so
stock
corny.
market made Christmas come late.
Holy that is one of the corniest things I ever seen. Staging that for TikTok in a full suit, yeah!
I decided to find the day trading course with the most obnoxious marketing and outlandish claims so we could...
Look at him! How is this? It's like a caricature of a real person, but this is a real person. Meech says, is this the Ryan Hoppy of YouTube? Oh my gosh, no. Wait till you see this guy. This guy is a piece of work.
Yeah!
I decided to find the day trading course with the most obnoxious marketing and outlandish
Literally, this is a 17-year-old kid right here.
claims so we could ideally find some revolutionary trading strategy that will make us all rich. And so your boy can get some, maybe something from a thrift store for his money.
That's right,
This
Meech.
lifestyle is
The
not
air
being
punch.
sustained by day trading. How do I know?
The air punch is where you derive all of your power from. So, yo, I just moved into a $20 million house in Beverly Hills, yo.
Because this guy who...
I have to see.
People look this up, and this house is a rental.
I just want to see this guy's TikTok. When traffic in the city is bad, I take a helicopter to my office so I'm not late for the stock market open.
Bros, we're not gonna be late for the stock market open, bruh. Okay, newsflash, my man. If you day trade for a living, what are you going to an office for? Just sit at your house on your computer. Why are you going to the city at all? Much less flying a helicopter? Like, what are you doing?
How do I know? Because this guy who claims to live in a Beverly Hills mansion with 4 supercars and a private helicopter.
Okay, that's his private helicopter. The smallest helicopter of all time, first of all. And the people in the comments made sure to look up the tail number, and it is registered to a rental company.
Tells you in the course that he trades with a $50,000 portfolio.
Even though he calls it his private helicopter. So here he is revealing in his own course that he charges $500 for, that he trades with $50,000.
In the course that he trades with a $50,000 portfolio.
I actually trade with a $50,000 portfolio.
This is a whole child right now, you guys. Like, he's a baby in these videos. Meech says, my day trading neighbor goes nowhere beyond his home office, right? What are you going to the city for? Why do you pay for an office in the city when you literally work online? Like, that makes 0 sense.
Which is just so shameless, it's actually commendable. It's actually respectable, because he could have just lied in this video and said his portfolio was much bigger to give this any tiny amount of credibility. You can't make hundreds of thousands.
Right, I mean, he lied about everything else. He lied about everything's a rental and he's calling it his, but he's actually telling you the real numbers on this, apparently. Is this dude trying to get KO's 50,000? This is the guy with the 50,000.
Thousands of dollars every year trading with a $50,000 portfolio. And when I say you can't do it, I mean it is math.
No, literally, when I heard that $50,000 number, it reminded me of this situation, and that's why we're going back to a video from 3 years ago. Okay, it's gonna come full circle. Just hold on.
Mathematically impossible. Impossible. I'm sure most of my viewers know intuitively that this return is just too large to be repeatable or sustainable in any capacity.
Yes, mathematically impossible. What he's saying there is if you're trading with $50,000, there's no way that you would make enough money to be able to afford the payments on a $20 million mansion and the private helicopter and the cars he's showing in the video.
When I realized that most people watching this video are trying to escape their 9-to-5 jobs, and I'm one of the only people who can actually help them succeed in doing so.
KO, please don't. Please don't. Leave that money in your home. Don't come out here with these people, because they are burning money. A 50K portfolio. Yeah, that's right, CB. He is cashing in the tens of dollars every month. Me, when I realize that most people watching this video are trying to escape their 9-to-5 jobs, and I'm one of the only people who can actually help them succeed in doing so. Yeah, man, only you can help us succeed.
My face win. Piece of shit, dude.
Right, dude? Like, I just can't with these people. How do you take yourself seriously?
Long story short, not a chance this lifestyle is being supported by a $50,000 portfolio. It's being supported by me, buying this.
Okay, yeah, so in this video that he's reacting to, this guy purchased the course, which was $294 at the time, now it's $500.
Take this giant Beverly Hills house. Let's assume you own this place outright, trading with 50 grand and assuming a 50% annualized return.
A 50% annualized return. The S&P 500 is good for about 8 to 10% return, so a 50% is grossly exaggerated return on any investment. You would never make this unless some like freakish event happened.
Better than any fund in the entire world. I don't even think you'd be able to afford your
Give me 30 seconds so
Okay. Lord. They got me with the ad right at the wrong time, man. Like, it's like they know what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so what he's saying is...
return. Better than any fund in the entire world.
Let's say you are better than every single money managing organization in the entire world and you pull a 50% return on your $50,000 investment.
I don't even think you'd be able to afford your property tax.
Yes, because the property tax on that home would be $25,000. Meech says, anyone who ever tried to talk to me about a 50K portfolio definitely could not. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's right. Out here drawing lines. Okay.
Please, please, please don't harass this guy. Views and comments on these TikToks will just further push these videos to the algorithm.
Oh, he has 3.
Yeah, definitely. Don't go to this guy's TikTok.
Cryptos that'll go to the moon in 2022? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. He said not to harass him, and I'm immediately going to his page. Give me the cryptos that are going to the moon. This guy posts all the time. Holy shit. I can't find the cryptos that are going to the moon. Dude, I think we missed our boat.
Okay, so he is looking at a snapshot of this guy's TikTok from back then. That's right. CB says you need minimum 500K portfolio. That's right. High rollers only in the chat.
Spend 20K to charter a private jet to go buy your dream 200K supercar. Wait a minute. Wait. Dude, this film like you filmed like 400 fucking videos in the same trip.
See, what he's showing here is this jet, and he must have filmed like 40 TikToks in this jet. And you can actually pay for this. I think he's actually going to talk about it here, but you can pay. They will land the jet on the runway, and then you have like 30 minutes to like shoot your video in it or whatever.
Excuse me? Wait, it's the same thing right here. Hopping on a private jet to go buy.
Look, yes, it's the same airport.
A 200K sports car. When you're spending $100 per minute to fly private so you can stay focused. Wait, it's the same thing. He sat on the tarmac for 50 minutes and filmed 50 TikToks. You know you can rent these. It's just service.
Yes.
Like, it's like
that is precisely what he did.
I think it's in LA. You could just, I've done it for my family to show that I'm doing well. You can literally just rent to spend on the tarmac for 5 minutes and take a bunch of photos. If you can't take a private jet to buy a supercar you saw at a dealership, then keep grinding.
Guys, if you can't take a private jet to buy your supercar, keep grinding, okay?
This is him getting on. This is him getting off. It's the same fucking airport. You can see in the background.
That's right. Or 70 downloads, whichever comes first. Meech, the 70 downloads would come way first. I hate to say it. Brap says he has $5. That's right. Meech says get in the penny stocks. KO says bandos. Where's the bandos?
Thanks for the 20 bandos.
Oh my goodness, dude. Such a bizarre flex, CB says. Yeah, like to film your... Brap says, I put $20 in Doge for the hell of it a year and a half ago. Oh man. I don't know, those cryptocurrencies, man, that makes no sense to me.
Same airport, same time of day, same sky. Too bad she broke up with me. Because she's broke and I'm up.
No way. Dude, these people cannot take themselves seriously with this stuff, dude. What is happening right now? Meech says, anyone filming from a private plane legit never flies private. Yeah, for sure, dude. People who... I mean, maybe if it's your first time, like, you definitely would, but if it's like a regular thing for you, you're definitely not hiring a camera crew for the shoot. Yeah, KO says to waste money on a private jet to go nowhere. Yeah, they just sit on the runway.
Let's learn more here. Let's learn more, okay? Maybe this guy knows what he's talking about.
Let's just laugh about it here, and please don't buy the course. I do it for you guys. I do it so you don't have to, and so I can make money from this video.
So you can hide all the tricks for yourself. No, I get it. You found out that it does work. It makes you millions. It's the greatest day trading course of all time.
Yes, that's right. That's right, Atrioc. He is gatekeeping the secrets from us.
And you don't want us to know. So you made this fucking propaganda video to keep a great trader down.
I don't want to show
It's trying to hold us down.
Too many clips from the course, but let me just break down the claimed golden setup. We check through all the companies in the NASDAQ 100 and look for companies where the share price has bounced off this 180-day moving average multiple times. What we would...
Okay, guys. So, not to get too deep into this, but this 180-day moving average, okay, that's just the average for the stock, and they compare the moving average to the actual price, and when it's bouncing off of the line over and over, they wait till it gets close to the line and then bet on it, and then maybe it will go up. Like it's an insane trading strategy.
Do is put this stock on our watch list and wait for it to correct back down to the 100.
Jelly says, so these people have no friends or family in their lives, because who would allow this? I know, dude. Like, I hope that, that these people, you know, at least some of them are talking to friends and family before they make a move like this, so that they can get that, like, that tip. Like, you know, like we told KO, like, watch out for the crypto bros, you know? Sometimes, if you don't hear about these things, somebody's got to let you know. We all have to learn somehow, right? Brap says, I have $12 in Doge. Yeah, whoa, man. You're up 100 and some percent. I mean, that's a win right there, dude. You better reserve the McLaren. KO says they need to live their social media facade. Yeah. CB says the stuff in the course, legit, everyone already knows. I would be so pissed if I paid money for this. Yes, and that was my biggest point with the YouTube courses and the guru courses and stuff, is that these guys literally have zero knowledge. They're all 18 to 22-year-olds, and they are selling you information that is publicly available for free on YouTube. You just have to watch the right YouTube videos, and if you want those videos, you can buy my course, and I will show you which... That's just how all these videos devolve. Like, you think you're getting, like, legit financial advice. Like, someone will start and be like, you guys, really, you need to make sure you do A, B, and C, and not do this and this, and also a link in bio. Like, it's just... Don't invest with the other crypto people. Invest with me, because I am a safe crypto people. Meech says, how many Baconators did you lose? He put in 1 Baconator and got back 2.5 Baconators, so I think you might be up. Oh no, you put 20 in, so you're down. Oh man. Down 1.25 Baconators. That's a tough day, you know? That's a tough day. Just spend the evening on your yacht and try and get through it, just like we all do. Yeah, I know, right? I really wish. Yes, Brap says he laughed when Bitcoin came out and it was worth $1. I know, and it's so funny because, like, if you'd have just, like, bought a couple of those back then, like, the amount of money it's worth now is like an actual joke. It is so crazy. Yeah, the gurus. That's right. All the fitness gurus that are 19 to 24. Yeah, because they're all like, oh, bro, let me tell you how to get in shape. Be 18, step 1.
180-day SMA, at which point we would buy roughly a 30-day in-the-money call option before the stock makes another bounce. Every single intuition I have about the efficiency of the stock market tells me
30-day in-the-money call option, and he's just betting that the stock's gonna go up, okay?
there's no way this will work. An opportunity this simple just shouldn't exist. It's so absolutely inconceivable this will work that it might actually work. I decided to allocate $5,000 of my Patreon portfolio to testing this golden setup. After finishing the course, I started building a list of stocks that appeared to be bouncing off the 180-day simple moving average. This is the golden setup as described in the course. I landed on XLNX. We can see the stock appear to bounce off the 180-day simple moving average as validation. I decided to buy an in-the-money call with 30 days until expiration like he describes in the course. Come Monday, the entire market was down, our support level didn't hold, and I'd lost $700.
Perfect.
Everybody have a good laugh? I decided to open a second position in EXC. We can see a very similar
That's right, Meech. Step 1, B18. Yeah.
setup forming, the 180-day SMA being tested a few times. I bought 4 more in-the-money calls with 30 days until expiration.
Surely.
What were the results of these 2 trades? Surprisingly, we actually made money.
Oh, it works!
Which definitely makes me look like a dumbass. Fucking goddamn it. Yes, we made money. Clown me. I'm not even gonna lie to you, we made money. And if I would have followed the risk management outlined in the course, we would have lost money. But I didn't because I have a minor gambling problem. It was complete luck. A Christmas miracle. So I'm just gonna quickly break down why the strategies in this course are dangerous, and you can clown me in the comments down below. Every strategy outlined in this course...
Already stopped listening, bro. Okay, I've already bought fucking 2 copies of this course. One for me, one for my future son that I'm gonna have.
Got the course.
So I can have him follow my business. And I've already invested all of my net worth. I'm literally converting the Prime subs that I'm getting right now into my Robinhood account as we speak.
CB says, I don't even talk to dudes under 30, so no thanks, bros. That's right, dude. They're pretty much babies, and they want to tell us all how to live. KO says, I lost my USB stick, and I have 200 million in Bitcoin on it. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, dude. That guy finally lost that battle where he was trying to dig up the landfill or whatever to get his Bitcoin out or whatever, and yeah, it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna let him do it.
So I can burn it and use public.
There is actually not one lesson about hedging or diversification. And I don't give a fuck. I don't do either of those things. But you're telling people that you're the greatest trader of the 21st century, and then offering them an incredibly risky trading strategy that will violently implode if it hasn't already.
Yeah, minus 18,000 on that strategy there. Not the greatest performance.
In fact, I would bet that 95% of the people that have consistently used this strategy in the past month have lost most of their money. I think it's okay to trade this way as long as you recognize what it is and what it isn't. It is degenerate risk-taking with extra steps, where you're leveraging to the tits in NASDAQ exposure with 0 hedges or downside protection. And don't think for a second that losing $700 makes my balls tingle. But imagine if your entire portfolio was built up of these trades. This is being marketed as the secret strategy of one of the best day traders in the world. That makes people think this is somehow safe. The reality...
Right, exactly. And it's 100% not safe. It's like one of the riskiest things you can do.
Is that using this strategy, one red day and your entire portfolio implodes. Long story short, to the surprise of no one, there's no...
Okay, so you get the point. Now, let's see how he's doing. Where's he at? His account is called The Daily Trader. Okay.
Do you not?
If your driveway isn't 6 miles long with a giant gate, you haven't made it yet.
The concept?
I don't know what we learned in that video. When you're paying $111 per minute to fly on private jets, so you decide to sleep. Except the jet never took off, my dude. CB says, dude, F with options and watch your whole portfolio implode real quick. Yeah. Dude, so many people did not understand that when you put money into options and you're short selling and all of these things, it's possible to lose more money than you put in. And that's real, and you really owe that. So, all of these like crazy get rich quick schemes are just dangerous, okay? So here is the Daily Trader. He has 967,000 followers still. Now, his most popular videos were featured in that video here. So here's the boring life of a stock market millionaire. If you saw the thumbnail, you'll recognize these videos. I'm not gonna play his little music. 7 a.m. board my private chopper. Fly to the office myself, of course, in the rental chopper. 8:30, arrive at the office. Why are you at the office? Who's at the office? What are you doing? Like, what is this for? You work on a computer by yourself, my man. You have no clients to meet with. What do you need an office for? And then here's the fist pumping shot that I love so much. Are we still doing crazy music? I wanna. Get
mind on the chips and it's not on my hip. Fuck then I dip, say I'm finna take a trip. You don't really want smoke, you ain't about that shit. I've been cruising down the block with a.
Literally every day at 6 p.m. supercar shopping. Okay. Meech, I know you're supercar shopping every day at 6 p.m. for sure. The boring life. The top comment is the Wolf of Walmart. Oh, I love it. The Wolf of Walmart. Watch out. Second most popular video, 5.6 million views.
Smoke, you ain't about that shit. I've been cruising down the block with a badass bitch.
So I guess this is a different day where he's arrived at 8 o'clock at the office, but it seems like it's the same day and he's just changed his clothes to go back to this office he rented for the day. That's a shitty office for a successful finance bro, says Meech. Yeah, exactly, dude. The Wolf of Walmart. Watch out, dude. He's coming for your girl. Hold on a second. Did we see this kid's face? He is a whole 17-year-old. Hold on. Get hype, guys. Get hype. I want you to see this hype. Guys, when I need to get hype, I tap myself softly on the chest, okay? Just not too hard because you'll damage your fragile little body. I can't.
You don't really want smoke, you ain't about that shit. I've been cruising down the block with a badass bitch.
9:30, dude. Market opens all day. Make a bag money emoji.
I
just made $6,000 from doing that. That's all you have to do to make $6,000, dude. It's crazy. You just need a bunch of monitors. You put graphs on them, and you just punch the air, and then money comes out. Meech says, not the working. Dude, for real, he's got the... Oh, I didn't even spot that. That's so funny. That is so funny. Okay. All right. So, and then this was his other big video here. Boring life of a 19-year-old stock market millionaire. 5:30 a.m. Wake up, guys. I'm no like geologist or whatever, but can we look at this shot real quick and just recognize that there's no way it's 5:30 a.m. where he is? Like, judging by the shadows, if it's summertime, it's probably like 11:30 a.m., not 5:30. I don't. Maybe where he's from, the sun rises at 1 a.m. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but let's check out what he's doing at 5:30 a.m. at his rented penthouse. Grab breakfast from the ping pong table. That was a lot of really quick cuts there. I don't know. Oh, okay. Tess says he meant PM. In the R8, bro. In the R8. Hashtag gas station sunglasses. So where did he just drive to? Where did he drive to just then? So he's got a bowl of tomatoes here. Morning session 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. Well, see, the problem is the market doesn't open until 9:30. So what are you doing from 6:30 to 8:30? KO says he's a bro, so ping pong was fitting. Yeah, dude, I don't know what is going on. And if you look in this shot, you've got the Blue Yeti microphone, which is what I am talking to you on right now, and I can tell you it is a very inexpensive microphone. Millionaires definitely would not be using this microphone. I'm just telling you right now. CB says, "Come on, Drew. All the real bros trade pre and post market. Yeah, that's the key. When the market is closed, that's when the real money's made." Meech says that gas station acai bowl. Yeah, I know, right? Had to go out in the R8 though. We were in the R8 hashtag. Morning session, dude. We got a graph, and there's one of those graphs with the 180-day rolling average. 9 a.m. Run for your life. What? Afternoon session. $2,000, $8,000 day, you guys. Oh my God. Gotta have a drive for gas station breakfast. He's 19, guys, says Tessa. Yeah, you know, if I made $8,000 in a day, gonna just go ahead and say, probably not gonna eat the gas station acai bowl. Just a guess. Graph and grind. That's right, Meech. Link in bio. How many screens do you need to trade stocks? Dude, can we talk about that? How many screens is this? Okay, so he's got a vertical monitor on the left. He's got a main monitor, a second monitor, and a third vertical monitor. So he has 4 monitors. Okay. All right. Sure. Ian says you go for a run at 9, 30 minutes before the market opens, right? Like, what do you do? Why did you get up at 5:30 to be late for work? Like, that makes 0 sense. Oh, Tessa says it's buffering. Hopefully not. Yes, Meech says the screens all have the same picture. I know, dude. It's like, what are we even looking at here, my man? What day in the life of investing? Let's see one more. Let's just see. When you lose a doctor's salary in 10 minutes trading the stock market. Okay, that's a copyrighted song for sure. So when you lose, no, stop. When you lose money in the stock market, okay, you have to have your stock market hammer. And it just sits there on your desk. You see the stock market hammer with a blue handle there to his right? Every day trader has what's called the stock market hammer. And if you have a bad trade, then you use the stock market hammer. Tess says 10 people watching. Yeah, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Glad you guys are all here. I appreciate that. The hammer does just happen to be right there. That is what you do. You have your stock market hammer. Now he is going to show us how you recover your money when you've lost money in the stock market using the hammer method. Perfect. Okay. All right. I don't know if I'll be trying that one personally. He loves to throw his fists around, and he's throwing stuff and smashing stuff, and yeah, man, I thought he was gonna hit all the TVs too, but he just got the one Vizio off to the right side. So now he has. Now I don't know how he's gonna trade his stocks with all of these without that monitor over there, you know. You gotta have all your tickers going. CB says, I used a hammer similar to that on the old man when he was effing with options a while back. Yeah, stay away from the options. Get the hammer out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so those were all in 2022. That's when this guy blew up, okay? So now we go back over here. Those are his most popular videos. That one had 7.2 million views, the hammer video. Meech says, why is it a different office? And why is this fancy day trader office have a shitty drop ceiling? And also his suits give the whole thing away. Like, that's the best part. It's definitely like a child trying to be a rich guy. Here's this one too. Some people really be buying $13 Chipotle for lunch when they have $1 million in the bank account. And here he is taking the R8 to get Chipotle. And didn't even show the Chipotle at all, so I don't even believe you, sir. Yes, Meech, this was from a couple of years ago. So he went viral in 2022. Suits from JCPenney. That is right. That is right. Now, if you go to his latest videos, you think, this guy probably fell off, right? You know? These guys fizzle out. This video has a whopping... Now, I shouldn't make fun because it has more views than my videos. 930 views, okay? But it's quite a fall from grace from 7.5 mil on your Hammer Time video. So let's see what we're doing now. This is 2 days ago. The Daily Trader, he's let's see, he was 19 back then, so he is 22 now.
Guys, I'm gonna lock in 10K profit. Come on.
Guys, I'm gonna lock in 10K profit.
Alright guys, I'm gonna lock in 10K profit. Come on.
What is all of these sound effects? Who are you streaming? Like, what's happening right now? Who are you talking to? There's no one in your office, bud. I don't understand what this video even is supposed to be. On the high rise of Chipotle, that's right. Get that Chipotle flex, SKO. Yes, people did figure this dude out really quick. The Wolf of Walgreens, he's going to get money if he did it right. See, that is the problem with these guys is, why do you need to sell a course teaching me how to get rich in the stock market if you had millions of dollars when you were 19? Why do you need to teach me how to do it? You could just take your millions of dollars and just use your system and make lots of money. Why do you need to sell me a course for $500, right?
11 grand.
Very happy with this.
All right, guys.
Sorry, I had to restart it because like there's so much going on. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm gonna lock in 10K profit. Come on. 11 grand.
Very happy with this trade overall.
Okay, so here's more fake podcasting. Now in this shot, he has upgraded to the Shure, that looks like the SM7 or the SM7B. It's pretty blurry, but he went from a $100 mic to like a $400 mic. So let's see how we're doing.
11 grand in 7 minutes is nothing to complain about. My first order was at 940 where I bought 174 contracts, and my second order was at 947 where I sold those 174 contracts. The software...
Yeah, guys. Buy at 940, sell at 947.
Sent me this order on OKLO. All of this has been back tested. We've taken years and years of data. We've run
years and years of data, guys. He's only been 18 for a few years, but he has years and years of data somehow.
On these same scenarios, played them out over and over and over, and we've been able to essentially figure out not just what orders to trade that come through on the software, but how to manage those trades. You guys can see.
Oh, okay. So the software is going to tell us how to manage the trades.
See, obviously I entered and exited all.
He has merch. Do you see his little fleece? This is the Daily Trader. That's great. He made his own merch for his TikTok channel.
In front of my team, my students that were all
his team. Let's see your team, my dude. I don't believe your team any more than I believe you took that car to get Chipotle.
Able to get on this trade and make money alongside myself. If you guys are interested in trading live,
Mixer, it didn't happen when we're talking about Chipotle or a team. You know what I'm talking about?
With me every single morning, I'll put a link in the description below to my mentorship.
Guys, he's got a link in the description to the mentorship. Okay, where's the link? Where's the link to the mentorship? I need the mentorship. Oh, this is his Discord. The Daily Trader's free Discord. Oh, we're gonna join his Discord? I don't think so. That's so funny to me, though, that he's selling a Discord now. Yeah, Meech, not the quarter zip. I know, man. Wolf of Walgreens is styling over here now. So that was 2 days ago, guys. He is back in the saddle, and he is coming in hot, making $11,000 in 7 minutes. POV, you're 22. Trade for a living and spend your days doing this when everyone else your age is in college. Losers. I'm sitting here by myself on my laptop, bro. Get wrecked. Dude, got the vibes too. He is vibing just so hard in that lounger, man. In this house, you know, this big fancy mansion behind him. Sign me up. I have 46, says KO. Let's get in this Discord, says Meech. Dude, I know, man. I don't know. I don't want maybe we'll talk about this off stream, dude. That might be fun to infiltrate the Discord, bro, for real.
I think I like when it.
Sometimes things go wrong for all the right reasons. Trust the process. That was a week ago. This man comes back and says, everything went wrong, but for the right reasons.
I think I like when it rains.
Beautiful song, but yeah, and what are you even talking about right now, my dude? Okay, so here's this, if your driveway isn't 6 miles long, that is another video. So here's another one that he filmed at that Airbnb that we were talking about just a second ago. Let's see what kind of vibes we have. Imagine this is your office, and all you do for work is click 3 buttons and sit back and relax as money gets printed from your laptop. Oh, that sounds legal? Well, yes, I am having so much fun. Yes, these guys they crack me up, dude. Tessa says purses equals angry Drew. That's right. You gotta really get into the purses in order to get me upset. Oh my gosh. Meech says 0 comments. Does he have them turned off? He does not have the comments turned off, so you can go and comment on his TikTok video if you want to. The reason there's no comments is because there's like 900 views. I'll give you a little inside baseball. Generally, the expectation on the internet is 1% or less. So if you have 1,000 people watch your video, 1% of them are gonna click the like button. 1% are gonna hit the subscribe button. or comment or something. So you really have to have like tons of traffic to get any kind of attention on your TikTok. But some people they got it figured out, dude. Not me. I don't know. I'm no TikTok expert, but Tessa says finance bros equals happy Drew. That's right, dude. These guys, I got so many more of them too. Like we could do these guys, there's no shortage. All right. Let's imagine this is your office and you just click 3 buttons to print money. Oh, dude. He's got the vibes going, man. Okay, and that was from December 18th. Okay, so December 18th, he was at this beach villa just grinding, dude. Grinding. How do you think the 911 sounds? It sounds like you don't know how to drive it, my friend. Oh my God, don't hit that guy. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, I don't know. I can't. Okay, one more. Where I go after a record day of trading in the stock market, dude. Where do you guys go after a record day of trading? Why? What's with this music? It's like literally. This is like the video you play at the beginning of one of those like murder mystery shows. No one ever suspected that this man was a murderer. KO says, I have talked to some guys that lost so much money. Oh my gosh, yes. And there is no shortage of them. There's so many people who lost so much money in the past few years just thinking that they knew about day trading because they saw a TikTok that a child made. Yeah. It is crazy, dude. But I do admire the grind after this many years of being flamed by everyone on the internet to keep posting on this account is really it's gutsy. To have almost 1 million followers and get 900 or 1,000 views a video has got to be just heartbreaking downfall. I imagine his TikTok revenue has suffered. Jelly says, it's been fun. I'm sleepy. Happy birthday tomorrow, Becky. Good night, financiers. Well, thank you for joining, Jelly. You have a great night too. Thank you for hanging out with us. But yeah, so these guys, they keep going, man. And nothing can stop them. I feel bad because young, impressionable people are seeing these videos and they're seeing people that are their age or only a few years older than them with tons of money and getting rich and supercars and $20 million houses, and they just don't understand that all of that stuff is fake. All TikTok, Instagram, all of this stuff is fake. We can do a whole stream about how influencers fake their lives. That'd be a fun one actually, because there's some great instances out there of people being caught, like this guy who clearly was just filming on a private jet to just sit on the runway and get his few TikToks and then post the same video over and over with just different captions over top of it. But hey, you know what? He's got 1 million followers on TikTok, so maybe I need to be like him. I don't know. KO says, good night. It's 9. I also have to go to bed. It was just 8. Yes, I'm right there with you, dude. It is getting late. So thank you so much for joining me today for this insane rant. I hope you guys had fun. I love the TikTok finance bros. So hopefully they don't ban TikTok and they don't cut me off from this well of amazing content. And if not, then we'll just try and download as many of these videos as we can before it's all gone. So we'll have another awesome one on Friday. Meech says, thanks, I laughed a lot. Thank you, Tess, Becky, KO, Jelly, everybody who was in the chat. I appreciate you all being here. Becky, have a happy birthday tomorrow, and stay safe. Enjoy your steaks on the grill, and y'all have a great week, and I will catch you on... Tess says 70 downloads. Thank you. Yes, 70 downloads. I actually checked. We have 36 returning viewers on this stream, which is crazy. I don't even know 36 people, so that's dope. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, and I'll see you on Friday. Peace.
AKA Peter Griffin.
Yo, 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 yo.
We're considered a hazardous building.